Good morning, Mr. Karsten.
Shh, please, lower your voice.
I'm sorry.
It's just that my gout is acting up again, and my nerves are like little firecrackers. The least little friction can set them off.
You must be very concerned.
Combing my hair this morning was agony.
Mr. Karsten,
What is it we're talking?
there's a woman who insists on singing. You can't make head or tail of her story, but she insists on singing the director manager. But perhaps if you're not well.
No. The business of the bank comes before my minor physical ailments. Short in, please. Quietly. Good morning, madam. Forgive me for not standing, but I'm somewhat incapacitated. Please sit down.
Thank you.
Now, what can I do for you?
You can help me, sir. I pray to God you can help me. No one else in this world seems to care. Oh!
Calm yourself, madam. I beg of you, please, calm yourself. I'm sure we can sort this all out if we approach the problem sensibly and quietly. Now, what exactly is the trouble?
It's my husband, Collegiate Assessor Shukin. He's been sick for 5 months. 5 agonizing months.
I know the horrors of illness and can sympathize with you. What is the nature of his illness?
It's a nervous disorder. Everything grates on his nerves. If you so much as touch him, he'll scream out, "Ah!" How or why he got it, nobody knows.
I have an inkling. Please go on.
Well, while the poor man was lying in bed,
You're not going to scream again, are you?
not that I don't have cause. Well, while the poor man was lying in bed these 5 months, recuperating, he was dismissed from his job for no reason at all.
That's a pity, certainly, but I don't quite see the connection with our bank, madam.
You don't know how I suffered during his illness. I nursed him from morning till night, doctored him from night until morning. Besides cleaning my house, taking care of my children, feeding our dog, our cat, our goat, my sister's bird who was sick.
The bird was sick?
No, my sister. She gets dizzy spells. She's been dizzy a month now, and she's been getting dizzier every day.
Extraordinary, however.
I had to take care of her house and feed her children and take care of her dog and her cat and her goat, and then her bird bit one of my children, so my cat bit her bird, and then my oldest daughter, the one with the broken arm, she drowned my sister's cat, and now my sister, she either wants my goat in exchange, or she says she'll break my oldest daughter's other arm.
Yes, we've certainly had our time of troubles, haven't we? But I don't quite see where she learned.
And then when I went to get my husband's pay, they deducted 24 rubles and 36 kopecks. For what, I asked? Because he borrowed it from the employees' fund. But that's impossible. He could never have borrowed without my approval. I break his arm. Not while he was sick, of course. I don't have the strength. I'm not well myself, sir. I've got this racking cough. It's a terrible thing to hear. Listen to me cough.
I can well understand why your husband took 5 months to recover. But what is he want from me, madam?
Well, what rightfully belongs to my husband. His 24 rubles and 36 kopecks. They won't give it to me because I'm a woman. Weak and defenseless. Some of them even laughed in my face, sir. Laughed. Where's the humor, I wonder? In a poor, weak, defenseless creature like myself.
None. I see none at all. However, madam, I don't wish to be unkind, but I'm afraid you've come to the wrong place. Your petition, no matter how justified, has nothing to do with us. You'll have to go to the agency where your husband was employed.
What do you mean? I've been to 5 agencies, and not one of them will listen to my petition. I'm about to lose my mind. The hair is coming out of my head, like a fistful. Look at my hair. Look at my hair.
Please, madam, keep your hair in its proper place. Now listen to me carefully. This is not necessary. I know full well how your husband must be suffering.
What's the point?
Yes, I see your husband is sick. It's right here on the doctor's certificate. Well, you certainly have a good case, madam. But I'm afraid you've still come to the wrong place. I'm getting excited.
You lied to me. I took you as a man of your word. And you lied to me?
I lied when?
When you said you read the doctor's certificate, you couldn't have read the description of my husband's illness without seeing that he was fired unjustly. Don't take advantage of me because I'm a weak, defenseless woman.
Weak? Defenseless? You are as defenseless as a charging rhinoceros. You are as weak as the king of the jungle. You are a plague, madam. A plague that wipes out all that crosses your path. You are a raging river that washes out bridges and stately homes. You are a wind that blows villages over mountains. It is women like you who drive men like me to the conditions of husbands like yours.
What do you say? You're not going to help me?
But I read it. What's the point of reading something when I've already read it twice?
You didn't read it carefully.
I read it in detail.
Then you read it too fast. Read it slower.
I don't have to read it slower. I'm a fast reader.
Then absorb it. Let it sink in this time.
I absorbed it. It sank in. I can pass the test on what's written here, but it doesn't make any difference because it has nothing to do with our bank.
Did you read the part where it says he has a nervous disorder? Read that part again. Let's see if I know.
That part? Oh yes, I see your husband has a nervous disorder. My, how terrible. Only I can't help you now. Please go.
I'm sorry, Excellency. I hope I have not caused you anything.
Can't you get this into your balding head? If you would just realize to come with us with this kind of claim is as strange as you're trying to get a haircut at your butcher shop.
But you can't get a haircut in a butcher shop. Why would anyone go to a butcher shop for a haircut? Are you laughing at me?
Laughing? I'm lucky I'm breathing.
Did I tell you I'm fasting? Did I tell you I'm fasting? I haven't eaten in 3 days. I want to eat, but nothing stays down. I had the same cup of coffee 3 times today. I'm skin and bones. I faint at the least provocation. Watch how I faint.